Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Daniel Cross, and I'm finally back home from vacation. I spent some time with some family in Arizona, so I can finally make this video that's been on my mind for a little while. This gameplay is absolutely perfect for this because I feel it just kind of expresses what a skill gap is and why we need skill gap, or why it's important to have skilled players being rewarded for being good, other than noobish or unskilled players having certain advantages over skilled players, being able to shut them down in a way that they just necessarily didn't earn. The game just kind of catered to them, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. But first up, this is a gameplay where I join in and I'm down 18 kills. I'm going to come back and actually win this at the final last second. Normally that shouldn't happen, but sometimes you just get a really good game and things just go the way you want. But as far as skill gap goes, this is something that's been on my mind for a while, because with Call of Duty Ghost, there's limited skill gap. And what I mean by skill gap, there's really no advantage for a player to really outgrow the other player by their abilities. With Call of Duty Ghost, it's really, if I see you first and I start shooting first, I'm going to win that gunfight. Black Ops 2 did a really good job of actually introducing something that I call kind of like the bullet dance. Basically, if you don't get your shots on target, someone else could get lucky enough and they get one more shot in a certain area that kills you a little bit quicker. So you need to be a little bit more accurate. You need to be a little bit more, I want to say, quicker reactions. You just have to be overall a little bit of a better player in order to win some gunfights. Now, that's not all the time. It won't happen every single time that you get in a gunfight, but I definitely find that more enjoyable than Call of Duty Ghost, as far as you're running around a corner and you're already dead. You know, you don't even know where they are. They shot twice and you're dead. That becomes very frustrating, and there's no room to grow there. You can think of like people that can pull off certain tactics that other players can't. They run out of weapons or ammo, at least, so they pick up a gun off the ground and they YY real quickly. To me, that's something that's kind of like a skill gap. Certain skillful players, you know, kind of use their awareness and their surroundings to better their chances of actually winning a gunfight or taking advantage of whatever they can do to win that. When it comes to advanced warfare, that's kind of what I want to see. I want to see players that actually have an ability to outclass other people without being catered to by a specific weapon or kill streak. Dogs, Final Stand, Martyrdom, IEDs, anything that's kind of campy like a Claymore, noob tubes, danger close. Those are something that we saw in the past. Those bridge that skill gap. They allow players that play casual to actually have an impact. And in my opinion, I don't necessarily like that very much. I can understand having noob tubes in the game. I get that. But for the love of God, we do not need danger close to make them so much more dominant and overpowered. And they also apply to a list of other things, such as IEDs, Claymores, things like that. So I really feel that, you know, having certain weapons in the game is acceptable to kind of bridge that gap for smaller, noobish players. But at the same time, I really don't think it's something that we need to kind of glorify in a way by adding in death streaks, adding in benefits for people that just aren't doing as well. We shouldn't cater to an unskilled player. We should make it to where they need to learn how to play the game and actually evolve their skills into becoming a better player. That's something I really want to see in the new Call of Duty, and I hope that we actually have that. There's lots of ways to go about it, but hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from this. I just want a Call of Duty that players that are skillful can actually have a really good game and not get shut down all the time by stupid, tedious things. Anyway, guys, it's Cross. I will see you soon in another video. As always, take care.